Sanatana Dharma scriptures, trying to grasp the indicated goal and means. May our relentlessness, added with sincerity and self application, quickly reveal to us the summary or the gist of the Shastras, the goal and means and preparation. May we be inspired by the goal itself, adopt the means, and pay all the prices and costs of the efforts and sadhana, reach out to the goal in this very life. Let our understandings in all these regards be very thorough without any ambiguity. May we en route be not carried away by any distracting, dissimilar thought flow or action flow. May we be committed, committedly only for this and reach out this. Is a sincere prayers for all the regular sadhakas. Om, Om, Om. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhetamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo Brahmadibhyo Brahma Vidya Yoga Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo Vamsharshibhyo Mahadbhyo Namo Gurubhya. Om Yerime Gurubhi Purvam Padavakya Pramanatah Vyakyatah Sarva Vedantah Yogaha Tan Nityam Pranatosmyaham. Om Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Krutau Vande Bhagavanto Punah Punah Parabrahmane Shrutimatre Samasta Brahma Vidya Yoga Vidya Acharya Bhyarshibhyo Munibhyo गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। तेषां सर्वेषां कृपया योग वेदांत साधन द्वारा आत्मानुभूति कैवल्य मोक्ष प्राप्त्यर्थं शीघ्रगतिना सनातन धर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगति शांति एकता कल्याण पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थं धर्म संस्थापने निश्चित अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां निरंतर आयुरारोग्य श्रद्धा शक्ति साधना प्राप्ति द्वारा शत्रुविघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रस्य व्यास भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। अवत श्री महर्षि पतंजलि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रम आचार्याणां योगाचार्याणां स्मरणं नमनं प्रार्थना. We are invoking the presence and grace of yogacharyas and asking them to bless us with the understanding ability to do sadhana. Om Shri Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Om Shri Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Om Shri Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Om Shri Kapila Maharshaye Namaha. Om Shri Kapila Maharshaye Namaha. Om Shri Kapila Maharshaye Namaha. Om Shri Patanjali Maharshaye Namaha. Om Shri Patanjali Maharshaye Namaha. Om Shri Patanjali Maharshaye Namaha. Om Shri Vyasa Maharshaye Namaha. Om Shri Vyasa Maharshaye Namaha. Om Shri Vyasa Maharshaye Namaha. Om At Shri Patanjali Maharshi Pranita Yoga Darshana Shastram Tritiya Padaha Vibhuti Padaha Deshabandha Chittasya Dharana Deshabandha Chittasya Dharana Tatra Pratyaya Ekatanata Dhyanam Tatra Pratyaya Ekatanata Dhyanam Tadevarthamatra निर्भासम स्वरूप शून्यमिव समाधि तदेवार्थमात्र निर्भासम स्वरूप शून्यम इव समाधि त्रयमेकत्र संयमः त्रयमेकत्र संयमः तज्जयात् प्रज्ञालोकः तज्जयात् प्रज्ञालोकः Tasya bhumisho vinyogaha, tasya bhumisho vinyogaha. Friends, this sixth sutra, Tasya Bhumishu Vinyogaha, we were studying it. What it means is, uh, innovative, first is understanding the necessity of Ashtanga Yoga and understand all aspect of Ashtanga Yoga as taught, do all of them. Having done all of them, mainly the Antaranga Sadhana done, then Samyama of the Chitta is achieved. Once Samyama is achieved of the Chitta, don't let it loose or don't allow it to be misused. Because Samyama Chitta is a very greatest, precious thing. It can be misused also. It can be rightly used. Rightly used is being said in the sutra. Tasya bhumishu vinyoga. In general, in your lives, every bhumi use Samyama Chitta for perfect doing and great success. But we are in the Adhyatmika Marga. So our using of Samyama Chitta is for these three purposes. Removing all the negative, including all the positive, focus on the Paramatma, the goal. For us, this is the meaning of Bhumishu Viniyoga. Then what is said here is, unless the outer lower bhumis are conquered, the higher bhumis cannot be. Therefore, systematically you must apply your Sayama Chitta for growing. That is a hint given by saying that Adhara Bhumi conquering, then only the Uttara Bhumi conquering. Then the other hint of need not worry about what is there in Parachitta. Parachitta में संयम नहीं करना बता दिया. Now, which are the bhumis in which the Vinyoga has to be done to this question? A very vichitra answer is given along with a perfect quotation. We have seen both of them. The Vichitra answer given is, yoga is the acharya of the yoga. What is the word used here? Yoga eva upadhyaya yogasya. योग करोगे वो अपने आप ही आपको what is next वो सिखाएगा. So what you have understood so far, you keep doing them, the light will be opened for you. Why this is said? Because which are the bhumis to be conquered by which sadhaka is very subjective. Therefore, they cannot be generalized. Only thought will be told and left. पहले इतना करो आगे खुल जाएगा वो. Isn't it? First pass करो 10th, then उसके बाद you will know science or arts or and all. Okay, then class 12th with the science. Then you will decide whether it is biology or this engineering. Where once you go to biology, botany or zoology. Once you go to zoology, there is a human or non-human. You know, it gets opened up as you go. Human means a teaching side or treating side. Treating side means general medicine or particular specialization. It gets open to you. Here also, yoga yogasya upadhyaya. Okay. Then in one sutra or one shloka quotation, so powerfully Vyasa Bhagavan says, to commit for the yoga sadhana. What was the shloka? Yesterday we have spent the whole day for it. Yogena yogo jnatavya. Okay. What is the meaning of yogena yogo jnatavya? Means yogena means upayena. Upaya se yoga ko janana. One meaning of it. What is the upaya with which the yoga is known? Going to the Guru, Yoga Acharya, studying from him the Yoga Darshan. This is the first superficial meaning of Yogena Yogaha Jnatavya. I am explaining the quoted shloka by Bhagavan Vyasa, the Bhashyakara. So Yogena Upayena Yogaha Jnatavya. Second is what? From the Guru theory when you have understood. Again, Yogena Yogaha Jnatavya means by practically doing the yoga only, we will be able to do it and we will be able to experience its result, then we know it is beneficial. योगे न योग ज्ञातव्य करते हैं रहने से ही फल मिलकर आपको उसका महिमा पता चलेगा. Yogena yoga jnatavya has these two meanings. Second line is yogo yogat pravartate. It is a very funny sentence. Hai na? Yoga yogat pravartate. Again, same meaning. You can do the pravartana, vyavahara, sadhana of the yoga with the yoga, means with upaya. Upaya is intelligence. Upaya is alertness. Upaya is commitment. If that intelligence, alertness, commitment, willingness named yogas or the upayas are not there, we will never be doing the pravartana in the yoga, even if we have studied it. Yogena yogo jnatavya, yogo yogat pravartate. In the same way, same thing continue to the first one. यहाँ भी योग करने से योग होता है, जानकर ऐसा. Like swimming, I studied for 200 years and I am sitting in the banks of river. You will never know it. Yoga yoga pravartate. All the learned swimming thing you have to practically do by going into the field, the waters. Here also योग करने से योग होता है भैया, सिर्फ जानने से नहीं. करना जानना दोनों में उपाय से होता है. उपाय इज इंटेलिजेंस. Intelligent person gets the upaya, but the wanting to have an upaya itself is an intelligence. Very interesting point. Third one, yoha apramattahastu yogena. The one in this way who is apramatta means pramadarahita, means non-inadvertent, means very regular, very sincere, etc. in doing the yoga. So yoge ramate chiram means he is the one for eternity. He travel in doing the yoga at the sadhana kala, and once the sadhana reaches to its peak or perfection, start enjoying for eternity the yoga siddhya swarupa pratishta kaivalyam. So this fourth part of this sloka also equally crucial. We are not explaining very exhaustively with lot of quotation example. Meaning only we are discussing here. Here it says yogena ramate chiram. So yogena apramattasya. Sorry. Yo apramattastu yogena sa yoge ramate chiram. है ना, जो योग में अप्रमत्त रहता है, प्रमाद नहीं करता है, मतलब नेग्लेक्ट नहीं करता है. It's a big subject. Na? Why do we neglect our spirituality? Because we go to that field where the other things are valued. In the valuing of other things, obviously, the spirituality gets neglected or devalued. Then we don't do it. That's the meaning of yoga or upaya. Knowing that मैं वहां जाऊं तो मेरा योग से भूलना होता है और कुछ याद आता है, इसलिए मैं जाऊंगा नहीं वहां. है ना? Like nowadays, whenever anybody invites me for anything, my thinking is this: if I go, first of all, my 6, 7 classes, the routine gets disturbed. Second is what? I have to go, travel, meet so many people, talk so many obligations, do so many things, in which there is less of the truth is there, which we have already done for so many years. And it obviously, because the upadhis are involved in doing so, distracts the upadhis. Sadhana becomes irregular. Again, to quieten and bring back the instruments again to normal, it takes quite a time. No, is it so important? No, there were the days where you have to physically travel somewhere to have a satsanga. अब ऑनलाइन में हो रहा है तो बैठे बैठे करो, जिनको सुनना है बैठे बैठे सुनेगा. भगवान ने फैसिलिटी दी ना. Then why go and disturb yourself and disturb others? Nowadays, nobody has time for anyone, energy for anyone. Some compulsions like children, parents, oh, jabardasti, they take care of that because you can't avoid ye prarabdha hai. You know that everybody is like that. Laziness हो गया increase, energylessness हो गया, mind lost its ability, stamina. People lost the love for each other. Pure 100 reasons are there, isn't it? Oh, क्या benefit है इसमें बताओ? This is called upaya. Isn't it? With this upaya, all either inner temptations or outer invitations, I am able to say no. Then my classes are going on. Now I have to focus on the classes for their more perfection and all. That is my next goal. What I am doing here, उपाय कर रहा हूं मैं. उस उपाय को योग कहते हैं, है ना. There is something called yoga, that is an upaya. And that yoga teacher teaches me, knowing that and going to the teacher and learning from him is upaya. This learned yoga has to be practiced. Then only result comes. Knowing that also is upaya, the yoga. And then here says, the one who is apramatta, I'm explaining the word apramatta yogena. The one who is not taking his yoga sadhana sadhya for granted. The one who is very sincere, serious about it. Yogena, what happens to him? Ramate chiram yoge. He will revel in doing the sadhana. First is we have to revel, enjoy doing what we are doing, what we are supposed to do. Then that's joyful doing gives the result. You and I, the regular coming, speaking people, we are in this position now, that we have no more any hesitation, doubt regarding the classes which we are listening, shastras which we are studying. Then, once we start understanding them deeply, that understanding will give us the joy. That good that we are studying Shastra, because of which this understanding is coming. Later on, we start doing the sadhana with difficulty, effort, and misery. That also, when we conquer and start doing them joyfully, then the sadhana happens, result comes. हमारे ये दो तीन सीढ़ियां आगे है. In and through, we will not miss classes, because they are the ones which are again and again not only empowering us with the goal and means, but in between arising doubts, etc. also they are clearing. Or any other impediment, obstacles of bylanes or side tracks of the worldliness, this regular study is making us avoid them, keep us on the path. So that's why this shloka became very important. We studied yesterday, we repeated today also. Hmm. 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 So, what is said here is Tasya Samyam. This sloka is explained. Again, I am seeing that Bhumisha Viyoga Tasya Samyamasya. Tasya Samyamasya. Of that Samyama achievement, Bhumishu. What is the Bhumi? Sthula Sukshma Alambanam. Etena Stitasu Chitta Vruttishu Vinyoga Kartavyaha. So, in the outer sthula as well as inner bhumikas, this samyama chitta has to be vinyoga, used as a kartavya. So, adharam adharam chitta bhumim jitam jitam jnatva uttarasyam bhumau samyamaha karyaha. Like, when we climb any ladder or something, one rung we climb and we ensure that we have reached that comfortably, then we go to the next one, ensure करके. इस सीढ़ी पे आ गया हूं मैं, अब दूसरा पाँव उठा के ऊपर लगा सकता हूं. That's what I do. That is the meaning of कि अधराम अधराम चित्तभूमिम जिताम जिताम ज्ञात्वा. Ensuring, Jnata means ensuring that this level of Chitta Bhumi I have conquered with this Samyama Chitta. Then Uttarasya Bhumo Samyamaha Karyamaha Karya. Then to the next level of Bhumika जीतने के लिए Samyama Chitta has to be utilized. In other words, the set right your outer vyavahara, outer dharma, outer mukti, outer obligations, outer seva with Samyama Chitta. Ensure that that is no more any distraction or rebellion. Like a scientist, know how he goes into that room, closes the room, goes to the chamber or the table and sets everything right and starts the work. Like your own children when they are online classes. How is mama, don't disturb me, I'm in the class. They go sit, put on the computer, put that headphone, take the pen, paper. So they ensure everything and then they listen it. Isn't it? इसी तरह से हमको पहले बाहर का सॉर्ट आउट कर दिया. देन द इनर भूमिका वी हैव टू. अरे भाई मूढ़ भूमिका है, उससे मुझे बाहर आना. विक्षिप्त है, उससे बाहर आना. क्षिप्त से मुझे बाहर आना. एकाग्र में आ जाना. Then use it for the nirodha through samadhi abhyasas. That is the meaning of vinyoga of it in the variety of bhumis. Now, next sutra 7 we saw yesterday. Trayamantarangah purvebhyah Trayamantarangah purvebhyah Trayam antarangam purvebhyah Trayam antarangam purvebhyah. So compared to the other earlier 5, These three are the Antaranga Sadhana. We have discussed. भाष्यकार ने क्या कहा उसको पढ़ेंगे. He says, mm, 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 mm. He says, कि तद एतत् धारणा ध्यान समाधि त्रयम् अंतरंगम संप्रज्ञातस्य समाधेः पूर्वेभ्यः यमादिभ्यः पंचभ्यः साधनेभ्यः इति. So compared to the outer five sadhanas of Yamaneva, Asana, Pranam, Pratyahara, these three of Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi called as Antaranga Sadhana for achieving what? For achieving Samadhi, Samprajnatasya Samadhi. For achieving the Samprajnata Samadhi. Samprajnata Samadhi is achieved once and maintained for all the time. What is Samyak Prajnata Samadhi? Chitta is there, in the Chitta Vrutthis are there, and we are conspicuously aware of those Vrutthis. Their arrival, their departure, everything when we become aware, that's called Samprajnat. You know, an example of the president or prime minister, उनके पीछे जो guards रहते हैं, they are expected to be in Samyak Prajna Samadhi. They forget themselves. Their attention is only the people around who are looking at the VIP whom they are guarding, and what are their looks are their chestas, etc. अब इतना अलर्टली वो देखते हैं कि दे सी द पीपल एवरी वन ऑफ देम देयर चेस्टास. कोई जेब से गन पिस्तौल नहीं निकाल रहा, कोई चाकू तो नहीं निकाल रहा, कोई और कुछ भी नहीं. उनका ऐसा ही वो दृष्टि होती है. In a microsecond also, if they find something suspicious, immediately उनके हाथ में जो गन वन है वो निकलेगा बस. They will, in the protection of the VIP, they take the action of any sort. That is the meaning of Samyak Prajnana, that is with regard to the outer people. We are talking here about the inner Chitta Vruttis. The word ही उसको हमको समझाता है संप्रज्ञात सम्य समाधि. This is in such a समावस्था that it is सम्यक रूपेण प्रज्ञायते, knowing all the thoughts. Right now क्या हो रहा है, कौन सा थॉट आके कौन सा कब जा रहा है, किसके स्लेव बनकर हम क्या कर रहे हैं, उसका कोई ख्याल ही नहीं. In a mood of drunkard we are with regard to our chitta. Sorry to say, but in Samprajnata Samadhi, we just come out of that thing. We are fully aware of every thoughts. Then only which is required, which is not required, we will be able to. The anger thought comes in me, but it's not required at this time, so I thwart it. Or I need an anger thought, then I can invoke and tell. That's the result of reaching to Samprajnata Samadhi, en route to a Samprajnata, followed by the Nirbija Samadhi Ityadi. Okay, so this is what it is about this one. अंतरंगत्वे च बीजम इदम यत ध्येयातिरिक्त वृत्ति निरोध रूपे संप्रज्ञाते ध्येय संयमः साक्षादेव कारणम विषयांतर संचार रूपत्वात् एवं ध्येय साक्षात्कारे अपि साक्षात् एव विषयांतर संचार आख्य प्रतिबंध निवृत्ति द्वारा कारणम इति प्रत्याहारांतम तु अंग पंचकम चित्त स्थैर्य द्वारेण परंपरया एव उभयोः कारणम् इति. अतएव यस्य जडभरतादेः स्वत एव प्राचीन कर्मवशात् चित्तं संयमयोग्यं भवति तस्य नास्ति तरंगावश्यकत्वं, नास्ति इतर अंग आवश्यकत्वम्. आहा, Jadabharata example from Bhagavata is taken here. When he again after leaving the deer body became as Jadabharata. Bharata, deer and Jadabharata. In the Bharata Jivana, because of attachment to deer, he is born as deer. But he was aware. Then he left that body. He got the Jadabharata Sharira. Us समय, straight away he was doing the Samyama onward sadhana. He was not needed to do the Yanama Niyama Asana Prana Pratyahara, because in the earlier lines only he has finished them. So what is meant here is again going through every of the sadhana and their consequence, and its help in the introvertedness. It's help in tuning toward the vritti nirodha followed by kaivalya pratishtha. So how they are all working? So all the five have to be done, the external sadhanas thoroughly, and that are experimented in. Are we able to do dharana dhyana samadhi rupi samyama? What is the point here is samyama we can never be able to accomplish unless the five things are thoroughly mastered. Whenever we try for samyama, not able to do, then check within either yama niyama kahin na kahin gadbad ho gaya, usko repair karo. Isn't it? That is why it becomes base. The pancha sadhanas become base for antaranga sadhana, and they become again the proof also for the five. Our goal is these three sadhanas: dharana, dhyana, samadhi. And धारण समाधि संयम इतना करना चाहिए कि यमन यमासन प्राण प्रत्याहार का जरूरत ही नहीं होना चाहिए. Straight away, the samyama chitta used in different bhumikas, mainly in avoiding the chitta vrittis, which is yoga. Okay. Next step में हमको कहते हैं, this inner sadhana of samyama also is bahiranga sadhana in compared to some more inner sadhana, innermost sadhana called as nirvija samadhi prayatna, which is our main goal. So only sutra we'll study today, we'll explain completely tomorrow. Tadapi bahirangam nirvijasya, tadapi bahirangam nirvijasya, tadapi bahirangam nirvijasya. So tadapi means antaranga sadhana trayam. That is nirbijasya yogasya bahirangam bhavati. Kasmat tadabhave tadabhave bhavaditi. Only when we transcend the samyamata of the chitta, that the nirbija samadhi will come. Therefore, for the nirbija samadhi, this samyamata becomes only bahiranga sadhana. And for the antaranga sadhana of sanyama chitta, the pancha first yoga sadhanas become bahiranga. What it means is bahiranga karke antaranga karo. Antaranga is samyama. Samyama also becomes bahiranga for nirvija named antaranga. Aim at that. So what is nirbija samadhi? How it becomes antaranga? From that standpoint, why the samyama samadhi or samyama sadhana is called as bahiranga? These two thoughts we will discuss tomorrow. Then comes the big sutra where how through the samyama chitta, samyama of the vrutthis done of the mind, its influence in a nirodha, व्युत्थान निरोध संस्कारयोः विवाह प्रादुर्भाव निरोध दक्षिण चित्तान्वया निरोध परिणाम. How this further helps enhances our samadhi abhyasa. That sutras will come 3 or 4. We'll study them. After that, samyama chitta when used in different bhumis, how different siddhis come, that will be told only avantar ke roop mein, telling us that, cautioning us that they should not be kept as goal. Let us revel in it tomorrow. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Paramarashibhyo Parabrahmane Swati Matre Tatsat Brahmarpanamastu. See you tomorrow. Yes, Mahatma.